Good morning, ducks. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the duck adventure for September the 30th. Look at them waiting. I'm a little bit behind today, guys, because yesterday I said I was going to edit, at 3 a.m. and my clock, I didn't set the alarm clock, but my internal clock, 3 a.m. So I was editing like about 20 after 3. I got my episode done, which you're probably watching in about an hour and a half from now. It should be rendered on YouTube, middle of the day episode. I had to go back and have a little bit of a nap after I finished my editing, but we're gonna let the ducks out right now, get the rush happening, and then I've got to finish the pen lighting. It's got to get done this afternoon because I've had enough of these freaked out ducks. Last night they were good, they didn't freak out, but I don't want to repeat it the other night. But I'm being told right now, oh, am I ever being told, guys? They're all waiting. Just look at that. That's what you call seriously pent up energy. It's going to be a crazy rush this morning. So let's get it happening. All right, ducks. Come on, ducks. Back you come. Duck. Come on, duck. Come here, duck. Duck. Come here. Come on, ducks. Duck. Come here. Come on. Come on. Oh, here they come. They should go pretty quick, guys. Yeah, you go down there and shotgun, Doug. Come on, ducks. You go check it out, Doug. Oh, Dougie. I've already fired off another shotgun shells, but come on, ducks. Too late. Listen to a whooping. Oh, we got a Muscovy flying, guys. Doug, no, come here. Doug, leave the duck alone. Oh, Doug. You're holding them up. Come here. Come here. You goof. All right. Come on, ducks. Let's go. Doug, come here. Come here. Doug, come here. You're ruining this morning. Oh, he's barking at the drone, guys. Okay, they're not too focused here this morning. I thought for sure it was going to be a mad dash to the lake. I was wrong. All right, they're going. Yeah, they're starting to focus here. Oh, Doug's screwing them up. Oh, the dog. It's supposed to be on the other side of the creek. He's totally screwed this up this morning. But I think a lot of it is the drone. He doesn't like the drone over the swamp. Come on, ducks. I got work to do. The ducks are... Oh, the geese are coming. You gonna fly for us? ducks are they're not totally focused because Doug's got them completely screwed up here. Doug, you're supposed to be on the other side of the creek. Come here. Doug, come. Yeah, you keep looking at the drone, eh? You're not a big fan of that thing flying over top, are you? I think that's what it is, guys. The drone has got Doug screwed up. I got the ducks used to the drone, but Doug's not. Alright. Well, tomorrow I'll get a better one of this. Well, it isn't raining. It's supposed to rain, but they keep saying that, but it doesn't happen. Oh, we got a little bit of a duck freakout happening over here. I'm thinking they're freaking just a freak here. Because if there was an otter, Doug would smell it, because right now the wind is blowing off the lake. And I know Doug can smell the otters, even when they're in the water. Oh, little limpy disco. Well, Dougie, you're on the wrong side of the creek today. Screwed it right up. Why don't you go over there and look instead of just sniffing? Well, I had grand plans for this morning, but it didn't work out. Look at that little gimpy duck. Oh, she's so gimped. She's still going strong though. I think her gimp's getting worse though. Alright guys, I got to go back and start working. I got to get this electrical done today. Has to happen. That's my plan. So I don't know what's going to happen this afternoon as far as filming's concerned. Oh, Fabio, the last one, almost the last one. What a duck. Slow as molasses in January. Okay, I'm gonna go and start my day here. Alright guys, I thought I'd come back and do a little flyby here before I go and start my day of work. Oh, I got a flying Muscovy right behind me. Well, can I get it in the camera? Where are you? There you are. Oh, damn. I was facing the wrong direction. Well, I tried. I didn't count on that. But it's fall, you know, I should know better that the Muscovies are going to start flying. Alright, ducks in the water having fun. What a difference. I cranked up the resolution on the camera here. And it's way better now. I can see what I'm filming here. It's too bad the ducks weren't going way down the lake here. We could follow them. I still can't see, you know, really good detail. But at least I can see. And I figured out what my audio problem was too. I actually got a hold of Rode, and they did some testing. What a great company. They figured out what the problem was, and it turns out it's when you boot up the DJI software, it turns it. You have to go back into the Rode mic. You need to have both the software running first before you try to record, because as soon as you try to record and then boot up the DJI GoFlight program, it turns off the recording software. All right, look at the ducks having fun. So don't forget, guys, the GoFundMe link below. We're coming down to the crunch here now, guys. It's actually 4 weeks exactly, and the ducks will be leaving. Well, actually, technically 4 weeks today. They will be gone. The homeless shelter emailed me. Well, I emailed them. They replied back. They're really thankful and excited about getting another load of duck for the shelter. So we're doing some good here, guys. Look at this, eh? They're happy little duckies. I'm going to try to go a little lower. It wants to bob up and down here. The styrofoam is the problem here, but I'm just an amateur at this right now, and I just don't want to. If it falls in the water, I would feel so much better if I could, salvage it and then try to fix it. Then it just sink into the bottom and being gone. I know it's not going to save the unit, but it's definitely going to help me retrieve it. Oh, the ducks are having fun out there. What an awesome sight, seeing them have fun like that. Alright, well, I'm going to start my work here, guys. I've got an afternoon worth of stuff that I've got to get done. Absolutely has to get done. I really want to show you the pen tonight when it's all lit up. And the ducks much more relaxed. They look pretty relaxed right now, though. The fact that they're swimming around. They really have no problem with the drone. Like none. Right on. Okay. Alright, I'm going to start my day here. I know I said that before, but I just had to get the drone out here and get you guys some footage of the ducks just playing, just being themselves. Look at that, eh? That's awesome. Alright, I'm going to bring her home and start my day. Alright, we're bringing her in, and I'm going to go and start my day of all the work I got to do. I got the pen lighting done. It took me exactly 5 hours, like I thought. I said 4 to 5 hours. Well, it took 5 hours. So, I'm not going to show it to you right now because it's not on, but when it comes on later tonight, I'll give you a view of what it looks like. I'm very curious on how well it's going to be lighting it up. I end up getting rid of, I down wattage one fixture by half, and I got rid of one fixture completely. So I only really added, I think, 160 watts of power consumption to the pen. I think that's what it works out to, 160. And we'll see what it looks like tonight. But while I was working, I discovered bad news. A dead Muscovy in the goose shed. Plus the goose is only sitting on 3 eggs now. I don't know where the 4th egg went, because I know I saw 4 eggs, and there's definitely only 3 eggs in the nest now. Which I don't understand why that duck died, because it was getting new feathers. It wasn't like it was all, ratty feathers and it was, dying the Muscovy slow death. I don't know. and it just died. It was it had still had rigor mortis, so it just died like this morning. I'm just going to do the chores. We had an exciting afternoon. Doug, we had a coyote. All the ducks came into the yard. First of all, I was working away, and everybody just started coming back to the yard in a bit of a rush, actually. There was nothing going on in the swamp because, you know, I'm out here working. But ever since then, Doug has taken off like 3 times now. One time he actually took off like a bolt of lightning. I was actually doing the lights here on the front of the pen. I tried to get the drone fired up to follow him down because I wanted to see what he was doing, because he disappeared on the other side of the creek. But I couldn't get the drone fired up in time. By the time I got the drone in the air, he was coming back out of the bulrushes. I was up here working, and he was at the bottom of the ladder. Like, he's been sticking to me actually like glue today, like he usually does. And he just his hair went up, and he just jumped up and took off. I knew something was going on, but I couldn't figure out, you know, like we were over here, like almost in front of the barn when he did this, and it's like, it must have been the smell. It's the only thing that makes any sense, was smell. But ever since then, it's been non-stop, you know, patrolling, running down there, and you know, I haven't gotten any good footage of anything happening, but it's been a pretty active afternoon here. But the ducks are all in the yard. There's just a ton of them over by the garden. It's almost like, you know, when I'm working in the yard, they come up to hang around. I'm starting to notice this. It's like, because they see me. Oh, excuse me. They see me, and they come up to the yard, and it's like, you know, they weren't like panicked like something was chasing them, because there was nothing chasing them. I saw absolutely nothing. There was like, but they, you know, they sensed something was wrong. Doug smelled something was wrong, but they just came to hang around all afternoon. And it was funny because I was doing the lighting, and when I was at the other end of the pen, that's where all the ducks were. And then when I moved up to this end, they moved up to this end. But they're doing a good job over here of cutting my lawn. They're doing a fine job, actually. I'm really happy with the lawn cutting that's going on here right now. They're going to be getting a big snack of zucchini here shortly. My zucchini got hit with frost, and the plants have died off, and it's not squash or even a hybrid squash. It's pure zucchini, and I got no use for zucchini. I'm not a big, I like eating it, but I just find it very tasteless. I was really hoping for squash, so the ducks are going to get a big giant zucchini fest here shortly. Just listen to them. See, I walk over here and they start coming towards me. Oh, more coming over to me. I've been walking back and forth from the pen to the garage, and it seems they do this corridor, which they'll be right over here, or they'll be over there, or they're over there. But they surround me. Well, guys, I'm gonna do my chores now, and when it gets dark, I'll show you what the new pen lighting looks like. Well, this is strange. I just watched a white Muscovy fly down here, and I do not see her. This is bizarre. I know I saw a white duck flying down here. Not a sign of a duck anywhere. It's got to have gone into the bulrushes somewhere. Yeah, there's no duck out in the open. Well, that's just bizarre. I thought for sure that I would get a video of the little ducky floating around here. What a beautiful night, though. Absolutely gorgeous. It's too bad it's cloudy, because it would be some awesome lighting with the sun reflecting off the trees right now. Because there are some trees changing colors. Not a lot of deciduous around here. It's mostly evergreens. Like, if you look, there's not much. It's pretty well green. But if it would have been a nice night, I could have got the drone out and gone over my neighbors over there, because it's all hardwood up on the hill, and there'd be some nice colors happening up there. But I wonder where the duck went. It flew. Oh, there's a seagull above me, but bunch of geese just went over. Maybe that's what spooked the duck. It's hiding. There's a big flock of geese just flew over. Well, I thought for sure I'd get a Muscovy down here. Well, not tonight. Well, somewhere down here. I don't know where she is, but. Oh yeah, another thing too is the new Muscovies. I can't believe how much they're flying. Of course, every time they fly, I don't have a camera handy. But the big male, he's flying like. Well, I watched him today fly from the pen down to the lake and then back. He's got a serious set of wings on him. But they're much smaller than my Muscovies, so they should fly. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap her up here. They keep circling the lake. My decoys in the yard are bringing them in. Oh, they're coming in. Hey, Doug, stop it. Doug, sit. Yeah, they've decided to go to that end though. I guess because Doug and I are here on the dock. But that's a bad end to be on because that's my neighbor's hunting end. He has a duck blind down there and he's been hunting forever. And they're landing right where they can get shot by him. Oh, another group are coming in. Okay, they're circling back. They're gonna go land with the others. Yeah. They don't like Doug and I just standing here at the dock. Oh, they might come down this end. No. They're circling for a landing at that end. Yeah, they're coming in. You know, it's really quite amazing how fast they can drop out of the sky. There we go. Another group is coming in. Oh, the lake's going to be full tonight. If anything, that'll freak the ducks right out. Oh, these guys are coming more to this end. Oh no, Doug's in the bulrush has spooked them. I shouldn't have brought Doug with me. They were coming right down for us here. Oh, another group's coming. Okay, I think the lake is going to be jammed tonight, guys. It's going to be interesting if the ducks freak out tonight with the lake full like this. Oh, there's another group coming. Holy mackerels. Lake's going to be jammed tonight. They just keep coming from up north. You can see them flying in. It's getting too dark to film down there. The video will be really grainy, especially when you start zooming. They're getting louder though. We didn't have the noise of Doug. Doug, you got ants in your pants. Pen lighting just turned on. I'm really quite curious on what it's going to look like tonight in the dark. I still can't believe I burnt through those 2 rolls, 250 feet of wire, and I still had to buy 2 50-foot extension cords. They were on sale though. Oh, but I can see why they're on sale. The cord is nowhere near the quality of the stuff that I bought. Those industrial rolls of wire I bought I couldn't believe it. The extension cords were just garbage. Like absolute garbage, but you know, 50-foot extension cord for 20 bucks, $19.99. Canadian pesos too. There's a little hive of activity happening here. I don't know if it's because Doug and I just walked out of the bush or because a bunch more geese just flew over top of the house. They're getting worked up here. Oh, they ever. Oh, Doug, come here. Doug, come here. Yeah, they're way worked up. Holy moly, ducks. Holy mackerels. You almost think they were getting attacked. I know they're not. Oh man, the lighting ever looked good. She's lit up. It's consistent around the whole pen. It should be interesting if the ducks are calmer tonight with the lake full of geese, which I know that freaks them out, and the lighting being much better tonight. There's no dark spots. I can't believe, you know, I only really added it was 160 watts of power consumption, and the amount of difference it's making is quite unbelievable. Even like right now, it's not even dark yet. You can really tell a difference. I'll come out when it's pitch dark and I'll show you guys. I'm really quite excited about seeing it. I can't believe how long it took me to wire it. Like I'm talking like 12 hours labor to wire it all. And it's a, you know, one big giant extension cord is basically what it is. Next project, fix the bathtub and the drain and fill this hole in with gravel. But I've got to take the bathtub out, and I got some patio stones I picked up the other day, and I've got to re-level it out and fix that spot where the duck got his head caught. And then I got to relay this drain, and then I got to bring the drain outside the pen. I'm really hoping I can do it on Sunday. Tomorrow's feed run. I gotta go get feed tomorrow because we'll be out of feed by Sunday, and he's not open Sunday, so I gotta get feed tomorrow. All right, I'll turn the camera back on when she's dark. That's lit up now, guys. Nice and even. Now right now the ducks are doing their pre-nap and they'll probably do their freaking peep later. While I was putting them in the pen, this Canada goose flew over top of us and was absolutely silent. It was actually in an approach to the lake. Total silence, like gliding in. And the ducks went absolutely paralyzed in fear when it flew over top of the pen. It was really low too. It was huge and caught me off guard actually. I didn't know what it was when I first saw it. Then I figured out, oh, it's Canada goose coming in. But absolutely silent, but the ducks just lost it. The pen lighting now is much better. It doesn't shine out the front, so it blinds you when you're looking out from the house. Right now though, they're on shutdown. They'll be waking up here shortly to party. They're just doing their pre-nap. We'll see if this helps tonight, because the lake is absolutely full of geese, which means there's going to be more flying over top to come in tonight. So if they're freaking and peeking, I think I'm going to have a good idea that it's the Canada geese doing it to them. So I don't know if I'm going to work on the bathtub on Sunday or pull my carrots out of the garden. I haven't decided yet. I just remembered I got to get my carrots out. But she's looking good. Nice even lighting. Minimal power too. for the size of the pen. You know, if we consider 10,000 square feet and I'm lighting it with, I think it's 220 watts, 230, something like that. Not bad at all, actually. Or maybe it's 260, might be 260. Still not a lot of power for a pen this size. No, it's 360. Sorry, I got my math screwed up. And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends and enjoy the show.